Ichi. Hello, everybody. Oh, konnichiwa, minna. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live stream. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday, or I hope you guys had a wonderful Thursday. Sorry. And I hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day yesterday. So for this live stream, I want to talk about the newest One Piece chapter that just came out actually today, actually. And then later on in the stream, I want to do some PTCG live matches. So this is my first time ever reading the chapter, so you guys get to see my reaction of the chapter because I have not read it because I wanted to save it for this stream. So all right, so One Piece chapter 1107. I've been looking for you. So we have a cover page of Beepo feels awkward after seeing Law napping with a snow leopard. So that's cool. So we see Beepo or Heppo. Then we see Law taking a nap on a leopard. So that's cool. Maybe that's Rob Lucci in his leopard form. Who knows? But yeah, here is the chapter. So yes, we see Dory and Bragi as we saw in the last chapter. I cannot wait to see what they do. So they say take the others and swing around the sides, sink any ship you see and watch out for those cannons. Wow. So we see more giant warrior pirates, Kashi and Homo. So that's cool. We get to see more giant pirates. Yeah, so countless members of their old crew have also been spotted. What do they want? This is crazy. So we see Usopp, Nami, and Chopper, and then Usopp was all like, "But what are they doing here, Master Bragi, Master Dory? I can see Homo and Kashi too. I bet they weren't. Yeah, I bet they went to Little Garden to pick up their leaders." So I'm not gonna read every single speech bubble, but I'll read a couple of them. So, long ago, the world was terrorized by this formidable group led by co captains Dory and Bragi. Their crew would be disbanded after they got into a certain quarrel. Ooh, I'm wondering what the quarrel is. Luffy and the gang helped them out when when their century long duel came to an end. Later on, while storming a different island, they would encounter and befriend Omo and Kashi, the pair of giants who have set out to check on their captains. Interesting. Very interesting. Omoshiroi. Looks like they're really giving it to those Marines. I can't believe they know each other. So that's cool that they do know each other. Dory and Bragi, Omo and Kashi, so they all know each other because they're on the same crew. So of course they're gonna know each other, right? And going by is that one of Vegapunk's satellites? So yeah, the Giants are really handling it as far as those Marines. So they're very strong. And then we see Brooke sipping some tea very close, but we won't be able to stop for tea. And I'm guessing, is that? Oh, this is Uha. So I'm guessing this is a new character. Her name is Uha? No, Uha. Oh, so Lilith. So we see Lilith in the background. I don't know why I said Uha. But so we see Lilith, and like it looks like she is like smacking Brooke on the back of his head. So she says, "Hello, this is Lilith. This numbskull really is brainless. We can't afford to dilly dally. So pay attention." Oh, so is that Rob Lucci? Oh, so we go back to the fight between Zorro and Rob Lucci, which is cool. We haven't seen those two in a while. So we see Rob Lucci say, "Those fools will never make it if they can't cut off the arm to save the body. Giving up now would be doing them a favor. Waiting for a corpse is pointless after all. It almost sounds like you think they're the one in control to fight this Rob Lucci." Okay, interesting. So we see Luffy and his son Nika form, and then we see Bonnie. Like, and she's crying, just so sad. Kanashi. Oh, this is awesome. So we see Luffy pull back his punch like this and destroys something. So I think he destroys part of the lab. So that's cool. And then we see Vegapunk lying on the ground because last chapter he got stabbed by Saturn. And then we see Frankie, and I forgot this satellite's name. I think her name is Atlas, I believe. So we see Atlas. Um, the hover function would still work while we're on the island. Let's go, Vegapunk. So then we see Vegapunk saying, "Go on without me, Bonnie. I've been a doctor for long enough. Know that if I move now, I'll die." Dang, so that stab wound that Vegapunk um, got last chapter must be pretty bad. Because it's like if he's saying that if he moves, then he's gonna pass away. That is a pretty bad injury. So then we see Hizuru. He has his lightning beam and he's about to shoot at Bonnie and Vegapunk. And we see somebody like kick the beam. So is that? No, that's Sanji. Yeah, so Kizaru is about to laser beam Bonnie and Vegapunk, and then we see Sanji just kick the lightning beam out of the way. Yeah, Sanji, that's awesome. So they have to go to the northeast. So they have to go to the northeast port. And then we see Kizaru saying, they'll expect me to at least bring back your head after this. You better start drafting an apology letter for them then. Ooh, so like, are we gonna see a fight between Sanji and Kizaru? Because that's what it's looking like, which I'm all for. I am all for a fight between Sanji and Kizaru. Because I mean, Sanji is pretty strong. I mean, he just kicked a lightning beam, which is crazy. Who is this character? Because like at first, I thought it was Big Mom for a second because like the face structure is pretty similar, but no, this is okay. So we do see some of the Blackbeard pirates. We see Van Auger, and he has the warp fruit. That's cool. And then we have Katarina Devon, and she has the dog fruit modeled nine-tailed fox. Are we seriously going Naruto now? Which I'm all for. I mean, I like Naruto, so that's cool. So we see two pirates from the Blackbeard pirates. Katarina, she has the dog fruit modeled nine-tailed fox, and Van Alger with the rap fruit. I'm curious about how those two devil fruits are gonna work. Katarina Devon, I'm surprised a level 6 escapee like you would choose the life of subordinate, sorry. Teach is special. Dang, hold on. So Katarina and Alger, so I guess they used to be an Impel Down, level 6 Impel Down, and then I guess Blackbeard just let them out of prison. So Teach is special. I'm like, yeah, he's definitely really special, being able to go to level 6 prison and release two of his crewmates and having more than one devil fruit. So yeah, he's definitely special for sure. Like it's like even Saturn is like as he as is his lineage. So you know about that. Your crew is always up to something. What what do you hope to get out of these stunts? So I'm wondering what Blackbeard's lineage is. Was that ever explained in the story where Blackbeard come from? Because I know he used to be in Whitebeard's crew, and then I think he got rid of a crewmate of Whitebeard's crew, and then he went to go form his own crew. So we know about that, but um, I'm curious about Blackbeard's lineage. I would love to know, or maybe he does have a lineage. I just totally forgotten. But yeah, guys, definitely let me know in the chat or in the comment section down below when this is posted. What is Blackbeard's lineage? I would love to know. Um, okay, so they show up. So that's all they do. So they show up, and then they were talking about that they escaped from level 6 Impel Down, and then Blackbeard released those two. And basically Saturn is all like, your lineage, what is your lineage? And then basically Catarera is basically like, oh, Teach is unique and has his ways, and then they just walk away. Okay. Like They're probably gonna do more in the story, for sure, definitely. Yes. So they say, "Let's be off then. We're still on the island. Couldn't you have warped us any further?" Oh, so I thought it was wrapped. Sorry, it's warped. So Van Hauger has the warped fruit. So I'm guessing so maybe he warped King Saturn's mind. Maybe that's his ability just to warp people's mind, and he probably warped Saturn's mind. That would definitely be interesting because I don't think there is a devil fruit ability where you could just screw with your opponent mentally. I don't think so. But correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong. But I think that is the first devil fruit where you could just mess with somebody's mind. And then we see Caribou. Caribou is here, huh? So he says in the last panel, I am a pirate like you. My name's Caribou. I've been looking for you guys for like ever. Sorry, I meant to say forever. I set sail because I want to be a great man just like you. He is my idol, my hero. Dang, so Caribou looks up to Blackbeard now. Okay, I've always dreamed of being a lackey on Commodore's teacher's crew. It's It's all I've ever wished for. Please take me to meet him. Dang, so you see Caribou crying and basically like worshiping Blackbeard as like a godly figure. Like I've always wanted to be on on Blackbeard's crew and I will do whatever it takes to be on his crew. I look up to him. I want to be like him. So that is interesting. So kind of like Doflamingo. Well, no. No, like, it's kinda like, oh, what's that guy's name? Hold on. Like that guy's name, like, with the spring fruit. Hold on. Yeah, so he's kinda like Bellamy, when he looked up to Doflamingo. So, that's quite interesting. And I think that's the end of the chapter. Yeah. So, yeah, very interesting chapter. We get to, um people of Blackbeard's crew, Catarina and Van Van Alger. Like we know that Cartera has the dog fruit and model nine-tailed fox, and Alger has the warp fruit. So I guess to warp somebody's mindset. So that's interesting. And then Saturn is all shocked um, about Blackbeard, like where is he from? How did he let these two people go from level 6 prison? So he's shocked about that. And then we see Sanji block block like an attack from Kizaru. So we're probably going to see a fight between Sanji and Kizaru. I'd be all for that. So yeah, and then of course we have Caribou worshiping Blackbeard. So very, very interesting chapter. I cannot wait for the next one because there is no break next week, so there is going to be another One Piece chapter. Um, so that's going to be interesting. So yeah. So I was expecting Dorian Broggy like fight going on. So maybe we might see that in the next chapter because we see two new giant characters named Kashi and Homo. So I can't wait to see what they do. So yeah, very interesting chapter. Very interesting chapter. It definitely leaves in a cliffhanger. So can't wait to see. So solid chapter, really good chapter. There is not going to be. Wait, sorry. There is going to be a One Piece chapter next week. So there is no break. Um, so there will be one next week, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. So yeah. Oh hi, Ronald Edwards. How are you? So yeah, so my overall thoughts about the chapter really good. Great. And yourself? Yeah, like I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So my thoughts about the chapter really good. Um oh, oh Homo and Kashi were introduced in Enies Lobby, by the way. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I did not know that. Enies Lobby. I totally forgot. But thank you for reminding me. I really do appreciate it. That's why I love the One Piece fan base. I love it very much because my memory sucks when it comes to One Piece, so I don't remember every single detail. So it's nice to have One Piece fans to refresh my memory. It's definitely nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch Henny's Lobby. It's been a while. It's been a while since I watched that arc or even read it. No, no problem. The caribou situation is scary, but so good for the story because he knows so much information. Oh yeah, for sure. Caribou is a very he's a very strong character for sure. Like as far as like the knowledge, because I was not expecting him to look up to Blackbeard like a god figure. I was not expecting that, and he was like crying and stuff. Like wow, that reminds me of like some Bellamy like Doflamingo stuff. Yeah, so I'm going back over the chapter one more time and see if I'm missing anything crucial because I know I am. So he, he's Blackbeard's. Um, I can't see that because the heart is in the way, but he's Blackbeard's own Bellemere type fan. Yeah, I I can definitely see Caribou being a fan of Blackbeard. So that is true for sure. Yeah. Like I really want to see the fight between Zoro and Rob Lucci. Like it's like I want to see that fight concluded. I really do. The anime will hopefully um give to us. Maybe maybe. I definitely have hope for the anime for sure. I think that fight is going to be awesome. All right. So when we get to the 30 mark, I'm going to be starting to play some PTCG live. I haven't done videos of that for a while cuz I was kind of taking a break, but so I guess I can share some of the checklists for PTCG live, which I basically which I basically took off of Twitter because I didn't come up with these deck lists because I suck at building decks when it comes to the Pokemon TCG. So I just go online and just net deck basically. So I can share the checklist with you guys. The one that I've been playing the most. All right. So finally, finally it loaded already. Like it's about time. So like basically the deck that I've been playing for PTCGlive is a water deck because I love water decks. So this particular deck, I run one copy of Frigibacks. So for one water energy for collect to draw one card, and beat for 20 for a colorless and a water energy. So one of that, and two copies of Baxcalibur. For the ability Super Cold, as often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic water energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So really good. So basically like Blastoise back in the day. And yeah, should I say two? Yeah, two. So two of those. Two copies of Barrel for the ability Industrious Incisors. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. Really good because draw support is awesome. And then one copy of Iron Hands. I've never been able to get this card into into play. It's just wow. But basically, you're going to be using it for Amp You Very Much for 120 for a Lightning Energy and a DCE. Wait, sorry, 3 DCE. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take one more prize card. I've never been able to use that. One copy of Kyogre. I basically used it for the Surf from Celebrations. And Radiant Greninja to draw cards for the concealed cards. And two copies of the other Frigibash. Tackle for 30 for a water and a colorless. Two copies of Bidoof, the one where you're protected from damage, the Carefree Countenance, and two copies of Chien-Pao, probably one of my favorite cards, like in this format. Well, I think it is my favorite card. The ability Chivalry Shield. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic water energy. Reveal them, put them into your hand, and then Hail Bladed for 60 times for 2 water. And you discard the amount of water. So it's 60 times that. So can hit very, very strong. So that's the Pokemon. And then I'll just run through the trainers really quick. 4 copies of Hirida, which is staple. 4 copies of Ultra Ball, staple. 3 copies of Rare Candy, that is staple. You need to get your Baxcalibur as quickly as possible. 2 copies of Earthen Vessel to get out basic energy from the deck. Trekking Shoes is my favorite trainer card. You get to look at the top card of your deck. If you like it, you get to put it in your hand. If not, you can discard it to draw another card. 1 Hisuian Heavy Ball to get a basic from your prizes. And 4 Superior Energy Retrieval. I am a huge fan of this card, where you get to discard 2 other cards to get 4 basic energy, which is really good. And you can use it with Excalibur to attach all those energy and hit very hard with Chien-Pao. 4 copies of VIP Pass. That is going to be replaced with Buddy Poffin next rotation in April, but we're going to use it now until April. To search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon to put onto your bench. 4 Nest Ball to search for basics. 4 Pokestop to discard 3 cards from the top of your deck and put item cards into your hand. 3 copies of Super Rod for the recovery. And that is all the trainer supporters and stadiums. And then the energy. So 1 lightning energy for your Iron Hands, and then 8 water for your Chien-Pao and your Iron Hands because you only need one lightning energy and the rest can be whatever. So that is the deck list. That is the one that I've been playing the most because I do like water decks. So I'm just gonna be playing some games and stuff. So if you guys would like to battle me, um, my player name is going to be in the description of this live stream. Um, yeah, and definitely leave your player name in the chat, and I will put you on the list. If you would like to battle me. So I'm just gonna be playing some matches with random people, and I guess I can talk about what I'm doing. I really do like that septile coin. Looks really cool. So yeah, like I'm really excited for Temporal Forces. I'm really excited for that set. I think the set is coming out in April, and I'm really excited about that because A-Specs are making a return, which is awesome. So I'm really, really excited about that because I miss A-Specs. Oh, so Celebi. So what I have on my field is that I have a Chan Pao in the active and the B barrel on my bench. So hopefully I can draw in well not B barrel, B doof. Sorry, B doof. And hopefully I can draw into the V barrel to draw. So my hand is not bad. I have 2 trekking shoes, 1 rare candy, 1 superior energy retrieval, and 2 Pokestop. 1 Chanpao, and of course one Bidoof. And this person only has a Celebi in the active. So I guess I'll use the trekking shoes. I am not on PTCGlive yet, but one day I'll challenge you. Thanks for the stream, but I'll see you later. I gotta go make dinner. Thank you for coming, Donald. Yeah, sorry, Ronald Edwards. Thank you for coming. And I hope you have a nice dinner. Oh, so I got an Ultra Ball. That's awesome. Like, I guess I'll Pokestop. Why not? Oh, get the Chan Pal. I've never seen a Celebi V before. Like, I've never seen it played, like against me. So this is quite interesting. Also, yesterday when I was playing this game, I faced against a Mew VMAX deck, which I don't face that deck too often. Like it really wasn't much of a problem because I was playing Charizard, and Mew is weak to Charizard because Charizard's a Dark type, and Mew is weak against Dark. So that really wasn't much of a like a hard match, you know. So I'll take Radiant Greninja for the draw. Oh, Shivery Shell. I really need Excalibur. Oh, I forgot how good Radiant Greninja is. Because yes, you do have to discard energy, but it really doesn't matter. You can get it back with superior energy retrieval. Hmm. Pokestop, you suck. You suck, Pokestop. This card is very popular. It has Pathra, EX, ability Dazzling Glaze. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, attacks used by your opponent's active Pokemon cost 1 more. And then Psyball for 30 plus for a Psychic. This attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. That can be a problem. That can definitely be a problem. Like, this card was never played. Like, until Paldean Fates came out, now I see, like, that deck everywhere now. Because I think it was reprinted in that set, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we might as well superior. Superior. Since we have the energy in the discard pile, might as well get it all back. Man, not having Excalibur is really hurting me. This is not good. Because I always lose off stream. I always lose. Maybe I'll win on stream. Let's see if that makes a difference. So I guess some decks I'm looking forward to in Temporal Forces. Shout out to um Tricky Jim. Shout out to him. I just saw his stream play testing different decks and stuff. And I'm really liking the Virizion. The Virizion with what's that deck? The Virizion paired up with I forgot. Like, it's like I know it has Virizion in it, but I'm really excited for that deck. Like, that deck looks super cool because I know it's kind of like I want to say it's kind of like the Deoxys um EX back in the day with plasma. Like, it kind of reminds me of that. So I'm really excited for that deck to come out because I might play that one on PTCG Live. Oh, like Arita. I forgot I had Arita in my hand. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Hisuian Heavy Ball. Because most of the basics for Excalibur were like prized. Oh, if I didn't have that card in my hand, I would have been screwed. Yeah. So my hand is looking good. I just hope my opponent does not have an Iono. Because that's what I'm worried about. Okay, and they knocked out my champ pal. That is okay. Daijoubu. That's okay. Superior energy retrieval. Get rid of the battle VIP pass. Okay. Rare candy tube Excalibur. Oh. Okay. So now we're going to Excalibur. All right, just the Celebi. Like, what does Celebi even do? Attach any number of grass energy from your hand to your Pokemon any way that you like. Oh, so it's like Excalibur, but as a V, but for grass energy. So, like, I miss grass, like in standard. Grass needs to be good, man. But it is good in GLC format. It's very good in that. But standard, it's eh. It's just eh. Like Gardenia's Vigor is kind of a crappy card. Let's just be honest. It's not really the greatest card, and Fortress is really not that good in my opinion. Man, I need. Oh, this is not good. Smart play. Um, man, I have no. And all of my superior energy retrievals are in the discard pile. Yeah, I'm screwed. That's all I have to say. I have no energy in the deck. All of my superior energy retrievals are in the discard pile. I wish I had like is there any cards that allow you to retrieve like item cards from the discard pile? And I'm about to deck out. I'm about to deck out. I only have like 5 cards in the deck right now. This sucks. Yeah, it's like I'm screwed. I am screwed. All my opponent has to do is just pass 5 times, and then I lost the game. Like, why do you hate me, Pokemon? I've loved you since I was a kid. Yeah. Oh, yes. Put that in my hand, please. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, Super Rod came in too late. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Because all I have to do is just draw into 2 energy. So maybe not. Like, how many Super Rods do I have in the discard pile? 1, 2. I think I played like 3 Super Rods. And all I see is like 2 in the discard pile. Should I do it? Yeah. Earthen Vessel. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to go out on a blaze of glory. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. That sucks, but it is what it is. We're just going to go out on a blaze of glory. That's all we can do. GG. GG. So yeah, so I think we can do one more game. because I usually stream for about an hour. That's how I do things on my channel. I only stream for an hour. So I could probably squeeze in one more game. So yeah, guys. So if you like these types of live streams, definitely subscribe down below. We could talk about the newest One Piece chapters on stream and play some PTCGlive. So that's gonna be a thing on my live streams. One Piece chapter, PTCGlive. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Might as well pass. Uh, yep. Ran out of cards. This is a bricky hand. I have like 3 superior energy retrievals like in my starting hand. That is crazy. Which I have no use of because I have no energy in the discard pile. Yeah, that is the one thing about the Pokemon trading card game. We need a mulligan mechanic, man. Like it's like if you don't like your hand, we should be able to shuffle our hand back into our deck and draw a new hand if we don't like the first one. Like the only time that we're allowed to quote unquote mulligan is when you don't have a basic in your starting hand. Like it's like most trading card games have a mulligan mechanic. Like I know Vanguard has it. I think Digimon had. Does Digimon have a mulligan mechanic? I don't think so. But I know One Piece has one. I know. Yeah, so there's a lot of TCGs that have one, except for Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Like unless you play Speed Duel format or something. Yeah, this is such a bricky hand. Hold it this way. Capturing Aroma. Really solid card. Because, like, no matter what you get, you're going to get an advantage out of it. You know? Like, it's not like all or nothing. Because that's what makes that card so good. Yeah, so this is the second superior deck V Star that I've played. Second one. Like, and also Dialga is pretty good too. So it's quite interesting how I've seen no Origin form Dialga for like the past couple months, and now all of a sudden everybody's playing it now, which is quite interesting. Oh, the Forretress. That is a beautiful looking card. I'm not gonna lie. Like the shiny version of it looks really, really cool. Excalibur. We're going to get rid of the Excalibur. All right, GG. So I lost one game and I won one game with the same kind of deck, which is superior, which is cool. Like, it's nice to see non-meta decks sometimes. So at least I got my quests done, so that's cool. So, yeah. So let's see what I get. Paldean students. No way! The Wug Trio! Look at this. Hold on. Here we go. Look at this card. I've always wanted this card. And I really want this card IRL. Like, seriously. I love the artwork of this card. So I'm so glad I pulled it. Really good pull. So Paldean evolved. Okay, so that's really cool. But this card, we have to show this again. That is awesome. I really want this card IRL. I want like a whole page of this card. So, yeah, guys. So, arigato gozaimasu, Mina, for coming, everybody. I really do appreciate everybody coming into the stream and chatting with me. I love chatting with you guys. I love talking about the One Piece chapters with you. And then, of course, I will be doing some PTCGlive matches as well. So, like, in case you're new to my channel, welcome. So I will be doing a live stream once a week, like Wednesdays or Thursdays, depending when the One Piece chapter comes out. And I will do a live stream talking about the chapter, my opinions, and then, of course, my reactions of the chapter. And then, so for the first like 30 minutes. And then for the last 30 minutes, I will be playing on PTCGlive. So my player name will be in the description of my live streams. So if you guys would like to battle me, you can. That'd be really, really cool. And you can also put your player name in the chat. So I will add you and we can battle and have fun, because that's what playing the Pokemon trading card game is all about anyway, having fun. So yeah, guys, if you if you would like to see more live streams from me, definitely subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all next week. Matane!